Hello guys, my name is Young Hao and this is my introductory speech. I'd like to start off by asking you guys a question. How many of you guys stay up past 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. doing some sort of activities? I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do, and it's safe to assume that 80% of us would hop on our electronics like cell phones or computers to go on social media such as Facebook or Twitter, or go on YouTube to watch some sort of videos or play a game on our phone. That applies to me too. But if I was to ask you guys, how many of you would go out and do some sort of physical activities? How many people would that apply to? Well, without a doubt, definitely one of the more active ones at night. And there's a term for those people, and those guys are called night owls. So what a night owl is a person that's able to stay up late at night, and they also tend to get most of their energy during the nighttime instead of the day. And there are also people that can be called extreme night owls, which they stay past just before or after dawn, which is pretty amazing. Being a night owl is a pretty good experience. You're able to relax on your own time when everyone else is sleeping. The energy that you get during the night helps you stay up longer while you're relaxing, meaning you're able to sustain it for a much longer period of time. It's cool. So I also like to work out, and I like to stay fit. I go on my daily runs. I seldomly also go to the gym. But I've noticed that there is a dramatic difference when I go for a jog, or you could say a run, during my daytime versus during my nighttime. So if I was to go during my daytime, my runs would get pretty sloppy. I would slow down a lot. I would take more breaks than I would during the nighttime, and my legs and feet would just start hurting. It's just not a very pleasant run, you know. But during the nighttime, if I was to go for a run during that time, I would take less breaks. I would barely feel any pain, honestly, and I will also speed up, therefore increasing my not increasing my time of completion, but decreasing my time of completion. And I also feel a lot more freedom of movement, and I'm also able to sustain it for a much longer period of time. Not even that, I can also surpass my limit of how far I could run. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, coming back from a run, I get pretty exhausted, but that also keeps me awake for a longer period of time. But before I go to bed, I usually don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea, nothing that contains caffeine. But caffeine is something it's basically a drug, and it's really not that good for you. It affects your central nervous system. According to the Food Administration, about 90% of adults nowadays takes about more than 10% of the caffeine needed in their body every day. So, but unlike them, like I said, I don't take caffeine, believe it or not. Neither during the day nor the night. But but yeah, being a night owl is a pretty good experience. One of the common ways to become a night owl is to sleep later during the night and wake up later during the day, of course, and try to reduce your caffeine intake, because that relying on caffeine is not good for your body, and also doesn't, it's not good for your body, and it's artificial. But yeah, help yourself help yourself make your body adapt to the night instead of the day. But this is something I will be continue doing for years, and will continue to do from here. So, are you able to become the next night owl? Thanks for your attention.